Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Let's do this fast. Let's start styling. Let's do something visually stunning, not always looking at the black screen with letters. Okay, we have our header. Sorry, we have a navigation and buttons. Let's start styling them and make them look nice. So we have now right now this is our site. It look like now. This is our code. I removed the display flex and the justify between. If you look different, because we will now add another wrapper here. So we will pass those values here as well. Let me just copy paste everything so it will be faster. And now if you look at the the header, it look much nicer. Why we added another additional wrapper? Because if you look at the design, design is not full width, so we have some kind of max width here. So if you select both of those, you will okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm looking at something. There is a max width we can apply to the header, and that one we needed that additional wrapper. Okay, we have flex, we have justify, we have everything. Now we can maybe put it both windows at the same screen, so you can follow the code changes and screen changes at the same time. But I need width to be able to demonstrate, and then later on we will do the mobile as well. Now we have these buttons left. If you compare the design file, we have one outline and one is filled, and those buttons are kind of bigger than the one inside our team. So these are kind of smaller. So what I usually do is just pick up the one that will be used in team, and the other will be buttons will be used in our which will be used in our header will be slightly differently styled. Let's start. Our styling is inside the file in the app directory view components buttons. So all the styling is here, and we need to change it. So one thing we haven't really done or talk about is having our design design colors. We don't have them saved as variables. So this color here, which is the value here, should be provided in our Tailwind or in our team as one of the main colors, so user can do buttons, or user can like color some text with that color and everything. So we need to have some kind of theme master colors provided, and to have those is basically just we need to define them in Tailwind config, and then we can give them my mistake. So To have a color, we can add primary and then like default, which should be like what is main color, or variation. We can add variation like this, but we can also put it like this. So if you look at the Tailwind documentation, you can also put something like this. So just direct color, which you can call however you want. We can call our primary, and then we can have this color code from the design. So this color we added inside the primary colors, and now what does this do? It add this color both to Gutenberg editor and to our backend. So now if we open the header, and if we open the header and now put background primary, for example, primary, you will see now nothing will happen because we need to reload, I think. Yeah, we need to pause the building and restart in order this Tailwind config to be again active. You only need to do this if you are changing Tailwind config here. So be aware, sometimes it will not pick automatically, but you need to manually restart, watch, and run it again to be able to use the classes there. So yeah, it was just a demonstration. We don't need background primary here. But we need those inside our buttons class. So the background won't be red, it will be primary. Text will be white, and the size of the text will be, let me see. So let's find some button which is smaller, and then we go to the text. Font size 0875 rem. So how do we translate this to Tailwind stuff? You can always go to Tailwind documentation and then go to font size, and you can find there is already like pre-existing class text small, so you can just use that, and instead of XL we use small. So we also need that same class here. We need border primary, and we need text. Let me see, which text do we need? So text should be 44444. Okay. We can now check if there are multiple. As you can see, there are multiple items with the same color of text. So we can have two way to solve this. So we can make this 44444 basically the default text text color. As I can see, it is default text color. So our button will pick up the same value for the text, or we can just be an explicit and put in our button class, we can put something like this. So we can put an array, and then if we put here 444, you will see now that the button is actually having those values. So now we need to add something else. We need to add some display flex, sorry, inline flex, inline flex, padding 4, rounded. Okay, we are getting close, but we are not there yet. We need font, yeah, for outline we also need padding, rounded, oh sorry. Okay, now you can see our buttons are mostly better looking, but we still need to make them same as the design. If you notice, the design has this nice curved part, which is not something we have right now in our buttons. And we also need different padding. We just started on one out of head. We need 1.69 and 0.75. Okay, now back to the beginning. We need now this rounded class, and we need padding, fixed padding. So let's do this now. I'm trying to show you how you can pick up something. I will try to be not too boring with the actual explanation, but I'm trying to explain to you how you can also see something for yourself. So not just following the tutorial blindly and do whatever number I put. So you can change whatever you want. So let's remember we needed for the buttons we needed 0.75 RAM for the top and bottom and 1.69 for the so you can scroll here and find the value you need. So 0.75 RAM is padding wire free. So you can just either copy that or for remember, and if you change the padding here and here, we have now sorry, I didn't switch the yeah. We have now buttons which are top and bottom padding, but we still need left and right. We need 1.75 or something super close to that. It's just for demonstration. It doesn't need to be exact, but we have now padding X7. So we need to put, sorry, padding 7, and we need now to put those two there. And now we have correct padding, we have correct text size. We just need to put those radius around, and so you can now go to border, or you can search here, but border border width, which is sorry, not border width. Yeah, you need border border rounding, and then you can either scroll like this, or you can round it full is the class we are looking for. So if you do rounded full, and we now have our buttons looking same as the in design. it just, the text here is small, not uppercase but lowercase. So we need to in our theme files, links file, just put it in capital words, so it will fix this. It doesn't matter at this point. So now you notice one other weird thing, which is basically the buttons are kinda not one to next to each other, but one is here and then there is a menu. And so in order to fix this, we need to wrap those two buttons inside its own div. Now once we do this, you will notice that the two buttons are now much nicer and one next to each other, but we don't want them directly one next to each other. So in order to fix this, we again need to put some space there, and you can now go into the design and see how much space do we need. We need 1.44 rm. So again going back to the, we can go to Tailwind and we can find spacing, and you will see now, now label basically all the spacing. It goes same for the padding, margins, everything will use those same spacings. So we need now 1.75 rm, not so 144, so let's 1.5. So we need a space of 6 units in Tailwind universe. So we need flex, and gap is 6. What will this do? It basically, it will add a nice gap here in the between the buttons, so they are not next to each other. And okay, now we notice something else. It's not really this menu here. If you look at the design, so we have this spacing between the buttons, and then the menu is on the right side, not really in center of those two. So we need to change the actual header styling to accomplish this. So we need to go here to flex, justify end. This will push everything to the right side, and then on branding we should put margin right auto to push it on the left side back again. So now we see that logo is on the left, everything is on the right, but it's not really in center. So this navigation is up and this logo and everything is down. So to fix this, we also need aligned items. Sorry. Not aligned, but items center. Sorry, something I forgot. And now we see that we still have a slight problem where navigation is hitting the button. We can fix this either by putting some navigation margin here, or we can just put gap 6 here as well, and then all the elements will have more spacing. But looking at the design, we should basically put it here. So not here, sorry, here. Navigation primary, margin right 12 or 16, something. It let's put it random, and then when we add more pages here, we will we will fix this. So Now we have made some nice progress. I will close this episode and I will push another one tomorrow where we continue. I don't want episode to be too long, but sometimes I got caught up in like explaining a lot of things, and then we have episode over 1 hour. I'm trying to be faster, but bear with me. It's my first tutorial ever, and I'm known to over-explain everything. So bear with me if you want to learn anything properly, because I explain everything same way I would like somebody to explain to me when I started. So I needed to figure everything out on my own, and it was a mess. Okay, so what we are left, we just need to put these fonts in the navigation and add some pages to navigation, and in order to complete this we can just simply add more pages, right? We can do it manually inside the WordPress backend, or we can I already did it, but I can show you. We can just use this nice vpcli command, which will loop all the titles. You put them here, it will create a page for you in backend, and it will be ready for you to add to the menu. So let me add stuff to the menu pages, and then I will be back.